Welcome, everyone present this morning. A special welcome to our Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, Dr. Anders Rudolph Samuel. Special welcome to the media representatives here, all of the staff of Phillipsburg Jubilee Library, and on behalf of the board, I would like to wish you a very pleasant good morning as we now get ready to start this soft opening of our 2020 Book Week. And it would be remiss of me if I do not give a special acknowledgement of the focal group, which is Ermin Hughes, please stand, Shirley Richardson, who is there by the door, Miss Francia Hausen, and Miss Malakia, who is right now on a little leave, and of course under the guidance of Mr. Pete Lucas, the program manager, and myself. Without these persons here, we would not be able to be standing here this morning. So I wanted to especially acknowledge you as we start the program. It has been quite some years since Phillipsburg Jubilee Library have had a Book Week program. And for that, it warrants much praise for the initiative and planning by all involved. Much appreciation is being expressed for everyone who in one way or the other make it possible to be here this morning, because we all know we all have some very busy schedule. So thank you for your support. And as the program goes along, you would see that we have a full program in place for this week from the 19th to the 23rd and for the rest of the month. The media, together with the board and the program manager, we know Phillipsburg Jubilee Library would not have been able to sustain our new normal if you was not there in our corner. So we thank you very much for being here and supporting us. For the students of the primary school, it's unfortunate that we could not have some of those students here, not for the lack of trying, but we know it is a new situation where our students and teachers and managers and our minister here is working hard to make sure that things get back to normal, and we are just praying every day that we would be able to get through this very, very trying time. But we are hoping through our promotion on our social media, and that of the also of the minister and of also the radio and the TV stations, that our children from the primary school and the other schools will get an opportunity to see what we intend to do for this new year where we are starting with our Book Week again. Today, we have the privilege of having all of you here to open our Book Week. And I am hoping that as you leave here, the moments and the time that you spend with us would be memorable ones, because reading is essential. If we do not learn to read, we do not learn to comprehend, we would always be at a disadvantage. All of us here in our own ways have been to school. Some of us are still studying. Some of us are still doing online courses. Some of us are still upgrading ourselves. It would not be in your interest if you cannot read, if you cannot understand what you're reading. Even though it may be said out there that the library, having a library is old-timeish, old-fashioned, the reality is that if you do not know a language, if you cannot speak a language, if you cannot comprehend what people is saying to you, you will always have a problem. So I'm encouraging everyone, and today especially on behalf of the focal group and the board, all the primary schools to come and renew your membership. Come because it's free. The only thing right now, and we are working towards maybe changing that in the future, is you have to bring a little small passport picture. You don't have to pay once you're from toddler's age up to primary school level. Several people over the last few months have renewed their membership, even adults, and for that we are grateful and we appreciate it. But we need you to use the library because our intention is in the next 2 to 3 years, if not before, leave it for our minister, it will be next year, we would already have our new building. So come back to the library. You can do that digital also. Check our website, check our Facebook pages, look at our storytelling, and we are here to welcome you every day from 9 until 5, and on Saturdays from 10 until 1.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Welcome to Book Week 2020. The theme of Book Week 2020, anytime, any place, any book. That means at any time you can choose a place and read a book. I am happy to be here today to say to all of us, as was said by Ms. Holliday, it is good to have Book Week back again. And the idea of Book Week is that we come to our library, to your library, and we look for a book, especially the younger ones, and we enjoy reading the book. Today, as the Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, and yes, as it was said, as a former teacher, I am going to read a book or part of a book for you. The book was written by Ms. Boseman. The book was written by Ms. Robin Boseman, and the book is going about a little lizard, and I'm going to read the book. There is a little lizard living in St. Martin. This lizard name is Lizzie Lizard. She lives in a great tree on the grounds of the University of St. Martin in Phillipsburg. During the day, as the workers were busy building and adding new classrooms, it was too noisy, so she had to leave her house. Because Lizzie had to leave her home every day to get away from the noise, she sometimes got bored. Running around the university grounds, jumping on the workers' tools, searching the students' bags, climbing into the offices of the teachers, and biting the fruits on the trees before they were all ripe usually got her in trouble. One day, Lizzie decided to take a long walk. She hoped to make new friends. Lizzie left her home and headed for Front Street. She skipped past the saltpicker statues, in each one as she went by. When she reached Infront Street, close in front of the courthouse, she climbed all the way to the top of the roof. Lizzie then sat on the gold-colored pineapple at the top of the building to watch the cars and the many people moving about the busiest city street on the island. Soon she noticed that the beach was close by, so she decided to go to look at the sea. When she was sitting on the sand, Lizzie saw something coming towards her. At first, she could not tell what it was. But when she looked closer, she saw that it was a soldier crab. "Hi," said Lizzie. "My name is Lizzie Lizard." "What's your name?" "Hi," said the soldier crab. "My name is Susie Soldier Crab." "What are you doing?" "I am just sitting here, watching the sea. I had to leave home because they are building and it is too noisy. So I am on an adventure to try and make new friends. Do you want to be my friend?" "Sure," said Susie. "It's always fun to make new friends." That's part of the book, and this is how the front of the book looks. And you are encouraged to come to your library and look for this book and finish the story and see how many friends Lizzie Lizard made that day. Have a wonderful book week and happy reading.
ask you, Lord, to help us all through this way, all through this heavy time. We ask you to bless us. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. My name is Almo. I live on Sesame Street. I was invited here by the nice ladies and men at this library to read you a story. Now, I found this book in the library with my very own library card. So now, Elmo's able to read the book for you. Now, the name of this book is Ignacio and the Chichi Bird, written by Jocelyn Arnell and Malika Elijah. Yay! Let's start the book. This book is for all the brave kids who braved through the storm. Ignacio the iguana lived in a place called Soursop Garden, a lush garden surrounded by a rock wall where mangoes and guavas and papayas and soursops fell from the trees. A happy garden nestled under a hill where birds and butterflies, lizards and mongooses and iguanas enjoyed a quiet, carefree life. That sounds nice. Elmo likes that. Every morning as the sun rose over Soursop Garden, the singing of Chichi Bird woke Ignacio up. And even though it was happy and cheerful, the sound somehow managed to really annoy him. Why is that bird so noisy? Doesn't she know that disturbing my rest is really bad? Some of us are so selfish. After all, quietness is for everyone, grumbled Ignacio. He's not very happy. Why is that iguana so greedy? Doesn't he know he is destroying the trees? Some of us don't care about others. After all, nature is for everyone, mumbled Chichi Bird. Chichi Bird was not happy either. Then, as every morning, Chichi Bird would fly away, leaving behind her empty nest. As she rose over Soursop Garden, Chichi Bird couldn't help looking down at Ignacio while thinking. That iguana spent all day long basking in the sun. He's so lazy. Some of us have no dream whatsoever. Thank you. As usual, Ignacio had chosen a spot where he could quietly enjoy the first sun rays. But as the little iguana looked up and saw Chichi Bird flying by, he thought, that bird leaves her home all day long. She is so careless. Some of us have no pride whatsoever. Oh no. The sun was now high in the sky, and Chichi Bird had reached the mangrove. Long, dark roots growing in clear water made the mangrove the perfect place for fish, crabs, and birds. Chichi Bird had never to look for food. Okay, this is the last page now. Back over in Soursop Garden, the sun had moved to the middle of the sky. Ignacio was finally warm enough and had found a guava tree for lunch. Yummy. But suddenly, the air felt strange and heavy, so still that all the birds flew away, so scary that all the lizards and mongooses went into hiding. Way too quiet. Poor Ignacio didn't know what to do. Uh-oh. If you would like to finish the story, then head on down to the Phillipsburg Jubilee Library and get the book like Elmo did. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you all for listening. Elmo loves you. Mwah! Thank you, Elmo. Don't forget, kids, come and look for your book at the library in Nasha the Chitty Bird and Lazy Lizard. And the next book that we will be having for the week Tuesday is Hop Bunny Hop. So stay tuned.
The innovative Banco Matico contactless smart card. Your Banco Matico smart card is now equipped with a contactless feature for payments, so get ready to tap and go. Contactless payments are fast, easy, secure, and accepted worldwide at all Maestro-enabled contactless terminals. Tap for transactions equivalent to or less than 100 NAF, or the US dollar equivalent. You will receive notifications via email anytime you tap. Tap, and pay fast with WIB. For more information, visit our website at wib-bank.net. Tap and go with your partner in progress.
This morning, for our Book Week 2020, my message today is I love reading because it's a fun way to use your imagination. Do you know imagination? Your imagination can take you anytime, any place, any book. It's a full adventure and happiness. And when you read, you also use your imagination to escape, to explore, make new places, new things. So, come to the library if you want to use your imagination. There are books all over. So come and join us with our celebration, our Children Book Week online this year, 2020. Thank you.
Before we declare the 2020 Book Week, any place, anytime, any book open, I would like to call all the members of the Jubilee Library to come forward. Please come forward. I would like to ask Elmo to come forward. Mr. Lucas. Knowing that this is the time we are living in, the time with the issues we are facing with the COVID virus, we do a lot of things virally. So the book week will also be a virtual opening, and we now declare virtually this book week open.
Thank you, Minister. And if you go on our Facebook page, and I'll leave Francia give you that information, you will see our entire program for the rest of the month.
For this week, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to our library page, our Facebook page, and then you're going to see the whole opening Tomorrow we're going to have story time by Miss Kreta Marlin. And then on Wednesday, we have story time with Miss Malakia Spencer. And she will also be showing you how to do a bookmarker. Then on the 22nd of October, we're going to have a picture slideshow where you're going to see the kids them reading live but virtually. And also on the 23rd, which is Friday, you can go to our ebook collection and select whichever books you would like to read. But don't forget to become a member of the library. You can do it virtually. You just call in. And remember, you have to come with a passport size picture in order to get your library card, where you can also use the library. We also have a Dutch collection where you could borrow Dutch books. And that's about it. Thank you.